Hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Learn with me Big Data and Automation. So last class we discussed about uh, what are the different types of relational database. Types of database inside SQL. And also we discussed about like star schema and snowflake schema. Yeah. After that, we went through like 1 second. Yeah, we went through our PostgreSQL. So in the PostgreSQL, we trying to create one database, and that database is bike store database. In the bike store database, we already created one table, categories table, and inside the categories table, we created the columns as well, and we inserted the data, everything inside in the table by using PostgreSQL. That's what we did last class. So I hope uh, you studied SQL queries and did bit practice on how to create the table and how to create the database, and also you try to create yourself own tables and how to insert the data into the table and all those things. First do that thing, learn and practice bit, and after that listen my videos, then you can understand what I'm saying. So basics is important. So learn first one how to create the table and how to insert the data, and do some practice. If you do a lot of practice, you will get perfect in the subject, and that's it. That's what I'm saying. So now let's go to notes. What we discussed on last class. I missed a few points on the last class uh, to give a clear idea to you. So now I will tell you clearly in the notes what we discussed in the last class. I given you in the notes. If you need the notes document, it will be in the my GitHub profile. From there you can get the document, download it. See here we discussed also in the last class what is an ER diagram. ER diagram is stands for entity relationship diagram, and how to in the ER diagram we can, with the ER diagram we can create, we are using creating the schema. With that schema we are we are developing our database, and from the data in the database we are linking the tables, one table to other tables, and here the basic all about the introduction, like what is the ER diagram. If you want, if you go through all this, you can get clear idea what is an ER diagram, and in the ER diagram, and what does it mean and everything. So like and also I told you like last class, like from enterprise level or any company, they give provide a business information or a business required document. In that business required document you have the basic information or just outline of the company database information. From that information you have to create the ER diagram. With that ER, based on the ER diagram, you have to create the database, SQL database. That's here we have sample ER diagram. Here suppose I have employees ER company, so the company have the employee and department, project and dependent. So company has a, suppose this is our X company, that company has an employees, and in that company has a separate departments. In the departments all they are working on one project, and also in the employee also dependent, and I mean the employees will also have the dependent like their wife and relationships, all those things they may be also dependent on the company. So this database also. So see here the this is the, that's the information. From with that information uh, we can get the data like date of birth, address of name of employee, gender, and if there is a department in a company they have all the attributes, and if the project in a company, the project has some attributes and location, name, working and hours and project number and all this thing. And dependent also like gender and relationship to the employee who is the dependent guy, how it will be in employee, what is the relation between both of them. So this is what an ER diagram. So from that ER diagram, we will create this kind of schema. To create this, first of all, uh, there are two different types of data modeling techniques we have to discuss. We discussed last class, but I forgot to mention about data modeling technique in last class. This is the data modeling technique means it's a process of designing how data should be organized, stored, connected, and accessed in database. Yeah, this is called data modeling. uh, like data should be in organized, stored, connected, and accessed in database. So if the data is in database, it should be definitely in organized form, and it will be stored in particular location, and it is to connected to it also be connected well, one table upon to other table, and also it can be accessible in database. So this is called data modeling. This is invented by Ralph Kimball. He introduced data warehousing and business intelligence industry to dimensional modeling. 1996 he invented. So based on data modeling techniques, data every database created based on this data modeling techniques. There are two different types of data modeling techniques we use regularly everywhere. First one is star schema technique, and second one is snowflake schema technique. I told you last class about star schema, what is snowflake schema, as both of them. So here is the notes. You can go through it. Here is the for your visualization purposes. I just copied the images from the Google and pasted it in the document. And this is a star schema, and this is a snowflake schema. Yeah, this is what we all about the notes. Hope you, and if you have any doubts and queries, go through the notes again. And if you have any doubts, ask me in the comment box. I will reply to you. And also we went through PostgreSQL. So here we go. This is this database we created last class, bike store database. Inside bike store database, we created one table yesterday that is called where is that? Dim categories. Yeah, we created dim categories table. One second. Yeah, we created dim categories table, and also we discussed about what is a primary key in the what is primary key uh, in the table, like what is primary key. That's all. I mean, that's all we all discussed about all the last class. Now what we are going to do now is we are going to create tables, and we are going to create the schema. create, sorry, one second. Query tool. Oh, sorry, not movie database. Yeah. So we created one table last class. So now we are going to create other tables and we are going to link them with the snowflake schema technique. So where's that? Extra DB. So here this is the bike store DB which we are going to create now. So last class we created categories table. Now we are going to create. Now we are going to create products ID. So now we are going to create products tables. So products table have go to. So if you want to create table products, create table PRODUCT products dim underscore products. I'm getting error 1 second. So create table dim products syntax error end if input. So let's give this one to ChatGPT. What ChatGPT does says. Copy the error as well. Paste it in ChatGPT. It typically means SQL statement incomplete. Create table statement must include at least column definition. Here is a complete example how might create table statement dimension is called table. See, sorry. Sorry, shit. Yeah, I forgot. So instead of creating every time table, sorry. While we are creating table every time, it should have columns as well. Create table dim products. So what are the columns we are going to create now? So for that, going to downloads archive. So what is the where is the products table? Yeah, here it is. So copy the all columns which we have here. Give it to ChatGPT. So instead of giving ChatGPT, instead of meanwhile in that time, product Yeah, see here. Brand ID int, category ID int, model year int, sorry, date time, date, list price double. Sorry, here we have to give varchar. Sorry, varchar 255. Create table dim products, product int primary, product name varchar 255, brand ID int, category ID int, model year int, list price int, decimal. So all set for everything. Create table dim products. Now, so now all set for everything. Let's go and start on this. Oh no, created successfully. Okay, now let's see here. Refresh this. Yeah, here you can see tables, inside tables. Here dim categories, dim products. So two tables created successfully, and this is the primary key, product ID. So now let's put some data. So I want to put this data. So what I do now, I'm copying all this and I will give it to ChatGPT. Give me insert query. Table is dim products. So now run this. Data inserted successfully. So insert into dim products, product ID, product name. What are the inserting into? What is the table if we want to insert the data, and the columns. What in which columns we want to insert the data, and values. What are the values? So now if we can refresh it first, refresh it. Dim products. All rows. See here we just inserted only few 10 rows, so that's it. For our video clarification purpose, I mean to teach, for just we are just doing practice, right? For that practice purpose I just only inserted 10 rows. So now table is created successfully. Dim products. So next is dim products created successfully. Here product ID in the table we created as a primary key, and see here categories table which is connected to products table based on what, because we connected category ID, and here it is category ID. Based on the linking between the two tables will be based on the two same column names, two same columns. See here category ID is the same data, and in the products table category also same data. So based on the category ID we can connect both of them. So here category is the primary key, and here is a foreign key is a category ID. So here is what is foreign key. I will tell you in the very clear definition. Ask going to ChatGPT, going to asking ChatGPT what is foreign key. What is foreign key? Yeah. See here foreign key is a column or set of columns in relational database table that creates a link between two tables. Relational database table that creates a link between two tables. It ensures referential integrity, meaning the value of foreign key column must match in existing value in the primary key column of another table or the same table in self-referencing. Let's say clear. Let's see here bit clear to understand. This is very important for interview. Definitely, if they ask if you are from SQL in data engineering, they ask you test to at least you have basic knowledge or not. At that time, they will ask these kind of questions. Let's say if you have two tables, products and brands, create table. Here we created table brand ID, primary key, and brand name is that's a products table with foreign key here. See here brand ID is foreign key, reference brands brand ID. See here, yeah. First of all, what he did, he created the table brands. So brands table has brand ID and brand name, and he also created a products table, and products table have product ID, product name, and products table also have brand ID. See here the common it is common between the both tables. I mean both the tables have same column. Say one column is brand ID. So here in this table it is a foreign key. So they are making this one as a foreign key. References from brands brand ID. And also here foreign key in this table, it is a primary key in the other table. Other table means it's in a branch table. Branch table it is a primary key. So here see here in this here structure categories table, category ID is primary key. In the products table, product ID is primary key, and foreign key is here is category ID. So category ID is foreign key here. So this foreign key is primary key in other table. Other table means categories ID table. It is a primary key. So here it is there is no limitation. Like one table have only multiple foreign keys. There is no limitation. If it table have a multiple foreign keys, but table should have only one primary key, multiple foreign keys. That's the rule. So now we created based on the schema here. Sorry. Yeah, category. Here product is primary key. Now I am going to make this category ID as a foreign key. Okay. Let's see how to make. Already we created the table and already we have the table in the database. So now how can we make this category as a foreign key? Let's see now. Ask going to ChatGPT. Yeah, everything learn from ChatGPT. But if you don't know, ask ChatGPT. But do practice as well. That's the main thing. And I'm just teaching you for the purpose easily. Nowadays technology got improved, so use ChatGPT well if you have any queries, and also don't give your question and get your answer like that way. Learn what it is giving and what you are getting. Just understand basically what we are getting and what we are receiving from ChatGPT. Don't buy heart everything. It may be difficult for you in interview. Every time you can't get answers from ChatGPT, at least you have to use your brain sometimes. So don't much depend on ChatGPT. So for your understanding purpose, I'm just teaching this. So suppose I have table created. I want to make one column as I want to make one column as foreign key. So sorry, this is expired. Now I'm going to new chat. So see here, this is the structure. Copy this. So according to your situation, change the syntax. So here now and alter table. Which table we have to alter? Dim products table, right? So alter means changing the table. Dim underscore. What is this? Products PRODUCTS. Dim products. Alter means change. We have to use alter table dim products. Add constraint means add the constraint means foreign key constraint name. So what is foreign key constraint name? Foreign key column name. What is the column name is here? Mm, Category ID. Here is category references. Parent table. Parent column. References here means parent means uh, like dim categories is the parent, right? From the dim categories only, right? We are getting CTE, dim categories. So references dim category parent dim categories. What is the column name? Sorry, here it is category ID and foreign key. I'll give you this one to ChatGPT. See, now everything is done, but I don't have an idea about what is FK constraint name means. Foreign key constraint name means. So I will give everything, copying now everything. Go and ChatGPT. I'm asking. Now successfully done. Refresh this. Uh, Yeah, so I'll see here. It's got created successfully. Now let's see third table. How to let's go and start creating third table. Here it is. We created categories, products, and now we are going to create stocks table. So now how to create stocks table? Inside this, go to bike stores, query tool, create 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 table. Yes, dim stocks. Dim, I meant dim. stocks, dim stocks. Here is open the braces, and within this we have to create the tables, which are we created the table and the table name. Inside the table we have to mention the fields and attributes, means columns. What columns we have in stocks table? Going to the downloads, I have the download stocks. Here stocks, let me open this stocks Excel file. Closing this one first. Don't saving it. Okay, stocks. So inside stocks, what we have? Store ID, product ID, and quantity. So I'm copying these three. So these columns I have. So pasting inside here. Store ID is integer, right? Int. So store ID is unique, right? Unique means it should be not duplicate. It is a different value for every row. So store ID is int. It's done now. Make comma, and product ID is it's from the products table. So now this is what we can do. We created already product ID. It's primary key in other table. So now this is a foreign key. So how to create foreign key here inside this FORE, foreign key. Sorry, foreign key. Uh, Entity quantity is integer. Sorry, int. That's all I think so. Or let's cross verify the things. Open Excel. So these are integer. Okay, integer value, product ID. Okay, store ID. So I don't know how to create a foreign key. Let's go and charge. Let's go and give it to chat GPT. Let me paste directly my create table query. I just want to, everything is done created successfully, but we have only issue with foreign keys. So what I do here, I see in see here in the chat. See here it is how to create foreign key. Foreign key is brand ID references, brands, brand ID. Okay, got it now. So what he did here, he's keeping same like as product ID is integer, same on top. When coming to the top, bottom, FORE is foreign key here. Spelling correct? Let's check. FOREIGN, sorry, FOREIG, foreign key space. What is the column we want to create? Foreign key product D references. References means from where, from which primary table we are getting this. Here we are getting this one from dim underscore prod ducts dim products, and inside this products 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 underscore id product, not products id, product id. Yeah, now this is done successfully. Let's go to ChatGPT and check it. Okay, foreign key brand, okay, references, brand id, yeah, web product. Yeah, now we get everything correct. We're creating the table now. Let's run this. Oh, syntax error near foreign key. What's an error? Oh, sorry, I have to put comma on top of this. Maybe this is an error, syntax error. Now let's go and run this again. Oh, syntax error near product underscore id. Uh, oh, sorry, I have to put this in braces. Okay, now product ID. Let's go and run this again. Yeah, successfully done. Run this query. Oh, oops, table created successfully with the store ID, integer, store ID, column name, store ID, product ID, quantity int. So these three columns, and foreign key is product ID, references from dim products, product ID, dim products from the dim products table with the column product ID. Okay, so table created. Now what's next task is staff ID, right? So star means it will represent this column is the primary key, and in stores table star representing primary key, store ID is a primary key. So how can we link these two tables? So see here, store id is here. Okay, see the common columns between these tables and these tables. See, store id is here, right? So store id is, this is primary key, and this is for like this is primary key, and this is the foreign key. So foreign key means you got it right. Foreign key means it's a it's a primary key in the other table column that is present in the current table is called a foreign key. So we have to link between those tables. How can we link between these two tables? Now I will show you. Uh, See here. I'm going to PostgreSQL. Uh, uh, Here, add. Sorry, alter table. Which table we have to alter? We have to make the link between these two tables, right? So we can't link link between from stores to staffs because there is no connection between stores to staffs to stores. We can made linking because we created first stores, then we created staffs, right? You got like that way, because once we have the stores data, then we can create staffs data. Practically think practically yourself. Like once we have the store and everything, like store id, store name, phone number, email, street, cities, state, zip code, all these columns if we have, then we will go to staffs. So in the staff we can create staff id, first name, last name, email, phone number, active. Store id, it will come from stores. So from staffs table to stores we are linking. So if staffs using stores data, so we are altering the staffs table, alter table, dim, which table you have to alter, dim stf staff, add constraint. What is spelling? Sorry, I don't know the spelling. What is it? Sorry, yeah, the constraint, constraint. Oh, sorry, striant. Add constraint. constraint. Add constraint. Yeah, add constraint. We already created. Sorry, 1 second. One sec. Let me check here. You all rows. Okay, yeah, we created already primary key. No problem, no worries. I'm just checking we created primary key or not. If we created primary key, no need to alter the no need to add constraint primary key. So we already created primary key. Now we have to add constraint foreign key something, constraint name something you have to create here. Staff, not staff, like store, store something. So here we have to create the logic, main logic here, like constraint. We put constraint. Now we are going to like add foreign foreign key. Foreign key, what's foreign key? We have to put foreign key. What is the foreign key here? Store id. We are making store id as foreign key. sto underscore id foreign key. References from here. This is the linking. References from references where stores, right? Dim underscore stores. Dim underscore stores. Here, what is the in dim stores? What is the primary key column? Store id, right? Store underscore id. See here now. Stores. Store id primary key, right? Yeah. Stores store id primary key. Here it is foreign key with the help of stores table primary key. Yeah. See, now done, completed successfully. Let's go and start run this. See, now successfully done, right? So see here now I'm going to, this is a past year diagram. Like before I made linking the link 1 second, where is, sorry, stores, here stores, and what we have to look here, and stores, where is other place, uh, store staffs, yeah, store staffs, there is no linking. Like before made the linking between dim stores and staff, no linking. Now what I run the code, right? I made the linking with the help of SQL query, and see here I run successfully. So what I do, I refresh it. I'm going to refresh it. So I will close this. Don't save it. Click on don't save. Now after that, I will go and see my schema again. Here's ERD for database. 1 second, it's loading. See now. Now we will see the linking. Is there created or not? Okay. Now see, this is our staff table. Where is our stores table? Stores. Sorry, 1 second. Staffs to stores, right? Yeah. See here, the linking happened, right? Stores ID and staffs, dim staff and stores. There is C one two connections, right? This is one connection. This is two connections for dim staffs table. See, let's see here. Now see here. This is one connection and this is two connections, right? And now I'm going to make how to connect these two. Let you. I will tell you. Hello guys. We seen right from last videos inserting the data into the table by using we try to use like insert into what is the table if you want if I want to insert dim underscore stocks table and what is the column names, like suppose if I have columns here, store underscore id comma product underscore id comma quantity under quantity, that's it. So inside here we have to values, what are the values we want to insert here. We want to insert store id 1 comma suppose if I want product id 2 I am using, and the quantity is as 10. Now if I try to run the data here, this query, sorry, error, column quantity, sorry, the spelling mistake, QUANTIT, QUANTIT, yeah, now it's fine. Let's go and run this. Huh? Oh, sorry, yeah, got it. Why we got an error here is it is, see the first error, key product id2 is not present in the table dim products, because there is a link between the dim products and the products table. So first we have to insert the data into the products table. So here let's try to insert first into products table. I will tell you here. Dim underscore RDUCTs products product underscore id comma product name product underscore name comma brand underscore id comma category underscore id comma model underscore year comma list underscore price. Yeah, list underscore price. Now it's done. Insert into values we are inserting. Product id 1 I'm inserting. Product name is X and product brand id is X1 brand comma category id which is type 10, category id I'm giving, model year 2025 I am giving current year, and the list price is £100, 100 which I am giving. Now I am trying to run this first. Let's see it will give correct answer. Column X does not exist. Something I'm giving here. Let's give this one to ChatGPT. But the syntax issue is starting value execution should not wrap a single quote. Sorry, shit. Sorry, I have to put in single quotes because they are character type, right? String values. I'm wrong. Yeah, these are numbers now. It's okay, fine. Brand ID, I think it's integer, right? So I will give 10 only. Okay, now I will run this again. Key category ID 10 is not present in the table dim categories. Insert update dim products violates the. Okay, 1 second. Category 10 may not is present in the categories table. So let me go into the categories table. Sorry, yeah. Category I will use. So here you got to understand now. Here we can't understand we can't give category IDs out of the box like it's already there. Want to suppose I'm giving 6 here. Let's run this again. See, now the data is inserted. This type, by using this SQL queries, we can insert the data. Let's see the values inside the table now. Which table we are inserted? Dim products. So let's go to dim products. First I will do refresh it. Dim products. So here, all rows. Click on all rows. See here, our data is here. List price 100. Year 2025. 6 1 XQ and content. By this way we can insert, and also there is one more way we can insert. So first of all, let me delete. Before inserting, I'm deleting this row. So for that, delete dim underscore products DUCDS dim products. Let's run this. Sorry, not delete from dim products. We have to use, I think. Yeah, now this got successfully run. I'm going to refresh it. Go on to cross verify whether it's deleted or not from the table dim products. So view here, all rows. See, the data got deleted successfully. Now I will show you another way how to insert the data. By simply we can click on the dim products here, import or export. We have to import the data, right? So we what table we are working on? Dim products, right? So we have to select products table. Click on open. CSV file. Click on OK. See, like this way we will get process completed, process started, both done. So refresh it now. Okay, go now and check this all rows. See, we have data inserted successfully, all data which we have in Excel. So all data we inserted successfully. By this way we can insert the data, or we can use insert query. I feel that by using insert queries, uh, by inserting the values one by one, it's a bit complex to query them all. This is the simple way that structured CSV data is. We can import them into our table and check them whether it is whether data is inside the table or not. This is the process. Same like this way we have to do other tables as well. Dim products is done. Now if I try to use dim staffs, so here import or export dim staffs. So I will select here dim staffs. Yeah, click on open. No, process started. Fail because see here data by extra several Postgres copying file data dim staffs by extra several Postgres SQL. We got an error dim staffs here. Let's try one more again. I found out dim staffs. Okay, here importing. We got an error. Sorry, got it. Because I'll show you in a AD diagram here to you why we got an error. See here dim staffs, right? Yeah, dim staffs. Here I am trying to insert data into dim staffs directly, but it cannot possible because dim staffs have a link between store ID and manager ID. Like, yeah, dim staff have connection to the which table here? Yeah, orders table. So first we have to insert the table data in orders table. Let's go to orders table now. First try to insert the data into orders table. Then we will come. Then we will back to dim stocks table. Here import order items table. Where is the order items? Yeah, this one. Click on open. Click on OK. Process started. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this one also got an error. So what's the mistake here? Here. So okay. Okay. Yeah. Dim orders table. Let's see here. God. Dim order items tables also have issue here. No, because see here no, because why? So dim order items also issue here because they link to fact orders table. So first we have to insert the data in orders table right now. Stocks. So okay, now I am going to insert data in fact. Insert import orders. Where is orders table here? Click on OK. Huh? This one also got an error. Let's see. Now guys, so far we seen the successfully the schema database diagram how to insert the data everything we did, but you may got not clear understand how I did and how I created the database and how I inserted the data into the database. Here I will show you. Sorry, this is the final database, and the mostly I use this copy command. Whatever the table I want to insert the data. Suppose if I have here dim brands. Suppose I have what I do like dim underscore brands. We have to change according to our requirement. Here's a dim branch table and what are the columns inside the dim branch table on the location of the file and separate with the delimiter comma csv as header. So once we done everything, we have to click run button. Once we run the button, the which are the data inside the location. Here, one second, I'll show you. Inside, suppose I have here demands. So all this data will go in and insert into the table inside the SQL database. Uh, this is what you need to do. I use this one only, this copy command to insert my data. I tried with insert into and as well here we have one more option like uh, clicking on here importing the table. These all are not working because when I insert when I use copy command is there any issue with my tables like suppose see here if brand name is something like integer or two fields I have an empty like this, if I try to insert like this wrong way by using copy command I can find the errors easily. Here I can see the, but if you use the import from import here or insert into those all are won't work and it will be difficult for you. So I suggest to everyone please use copy command to insert data into the database. That's all for the today. uh, from this up to we learn how to create the database, how to link them, and also how to insert the data into the database. All these things we did. So next on later videos we will do some operations on some operation performance on, like we will do some analytics performance on the database by store database. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching my videos. If you like my videos, please like, share, subscribe. See you on next video. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. See here now.